You want to protect the timeline? Send me home. I can prevent Liberate from ever coming to 2077. I can make sure none of this ever happens.
But there'll still be an anomaly. A glitch in the continuum. You.
Alec, what are you doing?
I'm protecting my family.
I don't understand.
I don't get it, Kira. He's my father.
Time travel is just not some technological marvel, Kira. It's the family business.
Alec, I can go home.
I know. I have to save her.
Oh, no. No, Alec, no! No!
At the end of season 2, nothing is set in stone, and I think that's extremely unfulfilling. Rachel and Kira would always choose to effect change. She knows that she'll never get home unless she fulfills this duty while she's here. And I think she's feeling sort of untethered and out of control. Her new relationship with Alec is also very tenuous. I mean, he chooses to deny her the one wish that she has to go home and fulfill his own desires.
End of season 2 is a little crazy. You did the thing, you disappeared. Where are we going with this?
Well, Alex, he's ready to save his girlfriend. He's ready to get Emily back.
True love.
That's true love. I mean,
true love.
the whole he betrayed Kira to go back for Emily, which is a big move.
That's a big move.
But I mean, when you're that young and it's your first love, he's never been in love before.
You're stupid, is what you're saying.
Emily, Emily, Emily.
Now, you've read the first 3 episodes of season 3.
I have.
So knowing where we're going, do you think there's been a change in our show?
I think the season finale of season 2 blew the roof off in terms of like possibilities where the show can go.
What about Lucas?
It's being arranged. The damage is past.
How do you feel like Garza's journey is unfulfilled, and like where do you think it's going in season 3?
She hasn't been able to complete her mission, right? So the old Alec sent her on a mission, and she hasn't been able to decide if he's good or bad, if he's going to change, if he hasn't changed. And like Alec says, she's his failsafe. But right now she's in a cage. That's the worst place you can put Garza.
Yeah.
Because as we know via my bio, I was in a cage for 3 years because of the corporation.
Right.
I've been locked up.
So at the end of season 2, do you think Julian was redeemed? Where do you think he will go?
I think Simon and everyone kind of allowed the fans to start to sympathize with Julian a little bit more, and some people kind of came to my camp, and still some of them out there really think that I'm not a good human being.
Yes, from some points of view, you could say I am a terrorist. I instill fear, terror into those that want me silenced, the ones that want all of you silenced. So if fighting for you, the ones who can't fight for themselves, makes me a terrorist, then I guess that's exactly what I am.
But so yeah, I don't know if he was redeemed or not. I just think that his motives have become a lot more clear and kind of open to everyone. And I don't know where he's going, but I can't wait to see.
Stop trying to hide your agenda because I know what it is. Your future is part of my history.
My future? And what kind of future is that, huh? Kira, he doesn't know. Okay, he doesn't know.
That doesn't change anything.
I know the pain that you're feeling. The sad truth is, if we spill blood because of hate, then we're no better than them. Our principles are the only line between order and chaos. You can't go there, Kira, because if you do, then there is no coming back.
Everybody can identify with one character on the show. There's a commonality between them, and as the characters grow and they change, and they begin to like the present or hate the present or break up, get back together, whatever it is, you never know where it's going to go. It's never like on the nose, oh, that's cut and dry, that's black and white. There's so much gray area that I like to investigate the opportunity to go a little bit rogue and maybe a little bit more to the dark side.
As of this moment, Kira Cameron is public enemy number 1. She should be considered armed and extremely dangerous.
There is so much gray area with these characters are not, like, who is a good guy, who is a bad guy. I love the ambiguity of it.
Where is the right place? You know, what is the right thing to do? I mean, I don't like all the corruption that's happening around the police department, thanks to you, in most part. And I obviously don't agree with the super violent tactics of Liberate to get their points across, but they're basic, the seeds of their points make sense to me.
What is the essential struggle of Continuum, do you think?
Is that I don't think there really is one essential struggle, because everything's not like black and white, good versus evil. And you can really sympathize with almost every character, but you can also find faults in pretty much all of them and what they do and why they do it. I think it's the best part of the show, is that you kind of leave it up to the individual audience member to decide for themselves what's good, what's bad, who you're rooting for. What future do you want to see? I guess that's the whole show, is what future do you want it to be?
Kagami and Sonya use the exact same point of reference. The future is set, my destiny with it.
It's not set. Other people's words telling you what to do. What do you believe?
Just reading the first 3 episodes of the season, there's an interesting friendship from enemies that develops very quickly that I think is going to have legs in the future. I certainly hope that it does. I do believe, and as sad as it is, I'm sure there will be scenes that attest to it, I do believe that Kira's really going to have to face letting go of 2077 completely, as hard as that's going to be, and really make a life for herself here. Otherwise, she can't survive.
We should double back, throw them off. They'll go past. We'll keep them ahead of us.